Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Ready. 76. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. That's completed right side. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd down, give to Tootin. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Jaguars have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to. and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's go now.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hooker 19. Back. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Ward off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Now go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by his back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Cowboy.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A tight end in motion now. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there, need a 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
79 Bronx, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll air it out on third. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 19-18. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Complete left side to Thomas. And this one doesn't go far.
Ryan Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Six yards to go here. It's third down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Start.
Throw here. Third down. Taking a shot deep here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down. Ethan Evans on down to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Hauls in this punt at the 8. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, Riggs. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Ready.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, break.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Check.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on, go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19-18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Tootin punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get their first point to this game just before halftime. Cam Little to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they'll take the lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Go. Cougar 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Hand off to Tootin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready up.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready. Go.
Tootin headed left. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, start.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. On the move, hit it right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the well again. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields sneaking it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Dose of the hurry up here. He has it on the QB sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shooting with it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
70 Timber.
Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Tag. Viking, let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on, come on.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Run here with Tootin.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
18. Get it. Bronco 80.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Panther 11. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Able to find Strange here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that's what make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Back-to-back carries here. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. I'm good.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
69, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Here's a throw. Jump off, caught by his back. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
18, pioneer. 65 catch, 65 catch.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
19 Lions.
Pass play coming here. The check down goes to Tootin. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the jump.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Stephanie. 9 Hawk. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
He's back to throw. Just gets the 1st and more. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Completes another one to Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping for your baby.
Get it. 19. Hard 70. Hard 70.
Now it's Tootin. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Reed. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 18, 5 here. 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Come on, set. 60, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here he is to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well. And it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Here's Slide to try the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Jaguars.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Big light, ready. 19, Tiger, 19, ready.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Back to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
3, 18 Cardinals, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
70 Timber, 60 Bobcats.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th.
Ready, ready. Come next. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and